My name's Gemma Lambert, 12 times UK Nail Champion, Nail Professional of the Year 2013, and I also won 2 Scratch Awards this year, Nail Artist of the Year and Nail Stylist of the Year. Welcome to the Nail Team's tutorial site on YouTube. Hope you enjoy the videos. Feel free to leave me any comments. Thank you, bye! One of the big colours for this autumn-winter season is that electric blue. So I'm going to do a French design using NSI Cobalt Glistening Blue and the new Nail Team Mylar Blue. So again, when you're creating your French, I'm going to do it in a reverse method, picking up the bead, taking the liquid out of the bead and then applying it in a reverse method. Using the tip of my brush to pull back. And then in a sweeping motion, working on my French smile. Keeping in mind we're creating a triangle shape with a rounded top. Next bead of colour pink, we don't take the liquid out so that we get it blending into the bead we've already applied and down towards the client's natural nail plate. Okay, I'm going into my glistening cobalt. And again, I'm going to take the liquid out of the bead, and that way I get a bit more control with the product. Point of the brush, push it up to the smile line, point of the brush to pull down. Tiny amount of clear just to wet the surface, and then I can go into my Mylar and attach it to that wet surface. Again, don't worry if some of those bits stick up, they will file away very easily. Now we can cap this nail. I'm using NSI Crystal Clear. If you do like working with a slightly slower setting product, I do find that NSI Crystal Clear is one of the better ones. It doesn't set too fast on you, so you've got plenty of time to play with it. And remember, when we're doing that cuticle area, tilt the finger down slightly so that you can get your brush behind the bead so you don't end up with a ledge that you've then got to file. We're going to let that acrylic dry and then we're going to give it a file. So we're now going to file this nail. And then we're going to do a one stroke design on this nail, following the theme of the bright blue. When you're picking up your paints for your one stroke, push your brush through the paint and then through your colour. And that way you'll have two colours on your brush at the same time. Blending on your skim. I prefer a tapping motion, where I tap and turn the brush at the same time. We're just doing a simple petalled flower, so leave a gap in between each petal and try not to turn the tip as you go around, because you wouldn't be able to do that if it was on a client. As soon as your brush starts to feel a little bit dry, reload. We're now going to add some leaves. The same again, two colours on your brush at the same time. Blend on your skim. If you struggle with the leaf shape, one of the best things to do is give yourself a guideline by tapping a V in and then a point. And then you've got a guideline of where you want to be tapping to. A little bit more like playing dot to dot. The one stroke done, and then we're ready for detailing. Remember when detailing to add a bit of water to your paints. That way you'll get nice fine lines. Lots of movement when you're detailing, don't make your lines too boxy. And add some little flicks into this design. Pressing down with the brush and then pulling in. Pressing down, pulling in, pressing down, pulling in. And then finishing off with the dots. Now I use my barber brush to do my dots, but you can use a dotting tool if you feel more comfortable. Or a dotting needle if you want some really fine ones. let that paint dry, and then we're ready for glaze and go. Now remember, because we're going over one stroke, we're going to do 2 layers of glaze and go. So your first layer is going to go into the lamp just for 10 seconds, just to flash cure it. And then the second layer goes straight on top. And that's so that the first layer is still sticky when we come to do the second layer. So just into your lamp just for 10 seconds. And then your second layer straight on top. And that's just so that we don't get any chipping from the paint. That can go into the lamp for the full 2 minutes. That nail's now finished, and again you can see when you move it in the light, the little bits of Mylar on the end really do sparkle. If you would like to purchase any of the products that I've used today, please contact us at www.thenailteam.com, or you can always pop into our shop in Doncaster.